I'm late. We got some technical difficulties with my equipment here. It's kind of jamming up. There's no music. This is straight up and down. No special effects. Brother Paul Ron, what's up, my brother? Respect to you, family. Please share the live. You know what I mean? It's going to be a very interesting show tonight. I pray. I hope. Grow girl. Peace and blessings, man. How you doing, sis? Y'all going to have to give me a couple of minutes. I'm running a little late. Trying to pull together some stuff, man. So, let's see if we can pull together the Voltron, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the likes that you guys are giving right now and sharing. Giving you guys all the applause. My charging station is not acting right. I'm a little scattered, so I'm gonna calm it down a little, something. And pray to the Most High that He get me through this. Whatever is said tonight is from Him, not me. I'm just a vessel. I know and understand that all of this belongs to God, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us is carrying none of this stuff that we trying to acquire here on this planet. Don't belong to us. I don't care if you're a dentist and you trying to con people out of their wisdom teeth or their wisdom. You know what I mean? I don't care what you do on this planet. You can't take none of this with you. You know what I mean? So you better tap in and make sure you're doing something for the Most High. You know, I drop Bible scriptures a lot. You know, I don't ever really talk about religion. I don't go to church. You know what I'm saying? This is my church, man. This is like my ministry, if you will, family. Because I'm a minister of information, I feel. You know what I mean? And I feel also that, you know, it's all about giving back. When you give back, you always receive, right? So I feel like I'm not in a space to really tithe. You know what I mean? I ain't rolling around in the buckety bucks or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm balling on a budget, if anybody must know. I make it look good, but, you know, I'm striving to be thriving. You know what I mean? But my tithing is giving back, you know? So if there's 24 hours in a day and you're supposed to give 10%, I know I'm out here every day giving 240 minutes. No, 2 hours and 40 minutes back to the community. So, you know, I'm doing that through lives, answering questions. I'm doing that through helping the old ladies in the garden, whether they need to carry some heavy stuff or whatever it is, man. So, you know, every week I come back here trying to, you know, make it interesting. Because, you know, to some people, gardening, this ain't their thing. All they care about is like, when do we eat, man? When do we eat? You know, that's what it's about. And I get it. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody want to be out here, you know, farming for real, you know? And I was at dinner last night, and my kid's mother was talking crazy reckless, talking about when she first met me, I was doing these compost bins, like these garbage cans. They're probably 80 gallon garbage cans. And she was talking about, she said, yo, man, them garbage cans stunk to high heaven. She's telling that to my son. that was hilarious because my son was like, Daddy, for real, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. You know, but it's cool because the things that I grow from these hands, you know. And we had a whole grapevine yesterday. We chewing on grapes and crap. So, you know, anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the show. Thank you for showing up. I am, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Mercy Merce. Mercy and Merce is short for merciful. That's my name. And the name of my company is Merciful Family Farms. And this is my other station. This is called The Garden Gumbo, man. This is like the DNA of it all, man. It's I'm an ex-veteran. So we want to do survival training here. You know, I happen to be a veteran that got hurt in the military. And I got into herbal medicine real early. I mean, like 23. I was looking like 40 miles of bad road. I don't have pictures, but I was hospitalized for a very long time. And I had paralysis and neuropathy and, you know, degenerative disorders and this and that. And, through plant medicine, I came back. So you got to share that, you know, because people need to hear it. You know, I mean, I don't talk about it because it's painful, right? But you can see the manifestation because the vibrance and the radiance that you see from me. You know, people are like, oh, man, you aging backwards and this and that and the other. It's the plants. It's a system. It's consistency. It's the stick-to-itness. It's a great constitute. It's so many things that come into healing, you know, and just even the psychological effects of what happened, and here we are now, you know. So I quote the scriptures, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Man, let me tell you something, family. If you don't hear nothing else from me, when you cry alone. When you laugh, everybody laughs with you. So sometimes that pain is hidden by the smile, you know. Smokey Robinson said it best, man. The smiles on my face, that's just for the public, baby. You know what I'm saying? I concur, you know. So anyway, I'm going to open up for any questions on plants, healing, how do you get on the Garden Gumbo show? What is it that we do? What is the mission? How do we get started? All the questions. You know, full transparency. We had nothing here. It's all about elevation. It's all about how do we grow from here, you know? Okay, so first, thank you for coming to the Garden Gumbo show. Secondly, please follow. If you haven't followed my other page, Merciful Family Farms, it should be it's either on the page or somewhere you can find it on this site. If you're interested in being on the Garden Gumbo show, we ask people to sign a waiver for the community guidelines. And we can rock and roll. You can email us at TheGardenGumbo@gmail.com. And that's how we begin. So, you know, this is how I start every time. My name is Mercy Merce, your favorite farmer's favorite farmer. And welcome to the Garden Gumbo show. All right, got that out the way. So tonight is July 1st, 2024. We're going to bring our friend up here in a little minute. Our sister, Tiffany, the Grow Girl. Her thing is every month she does the flower of the month and the birthday horoscopes through plants for this program. We're delighted to have her. I am also going to talk about things about healing. I want to get into like metaphysics tonight. And I have a couple of books on metaphysical books. Because along with the plant healing, we also have the mental physics. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our belief systems is what's carrying on some of these diseases that we have. So if anybody has some things that's ailing them, put it in the comments. Let's see if we can find out through this book. And I would also like to talk about, ecosystems, if you will, and maybe some healing things. And if anybody want to hear anything that I've actually written, I could also share that as well. Okay, so we have about 5 people in here tonight. If it doesn't matter if it was 5,000 of you, and those who are here, thank you for showing up, and you'll get the best I have. All right. So, if anybody have any questions, this will be the time to ask. I'm kind of running on fumes right now. I am not drinking my mushroom coffee, which I'm also I'm usually gulping down by now, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. So I planted a lot of stuff this weekend, man. We're bringing out all the dusties and the oldies but goodies. I'm getting into my figs. I'm getting into my olive trees. I got my berries is coming out. My mulberries, my goji berries, my raspberries, the strawberries. It's a lot of berries, man. I got about 30 different variations of berries. I got about, I want to say 4 or 5 different dragon fruits. And, okay, we have a question. It just says user. I'm just going to put 3524. It doesn't have a picture. She says, what did you do to get rid of neuropathy? That is a very interesting question, sis. Well, the neuropathy is a shooting pain. I had sciatica, me. The first thing I had to do was to get rid of the pain, which was inflammation. So I knocked on the door of anti-inflammation, and all things anti-inflammatories. So also with the neuropathy was the quickest way to get rid of some of these things like with the inflammation is to stop putting things that is causing the inflammation in the body. That's the quickest way to get rid of it. So I decreased the meat intake for myself. I was heavy set, and I was about 279 pounds. I called myself fat, dumb, and happy at the time. I thought it was cute, but it was extra weight on my knees. It was extra weight on my back. It was extra weight, period. Heart was pumping faster. Whatever. And it was creating inflammation in my veins. When I did a detox, I did several detoxes. I went into a fast program. I was doing the Ramadan thing, and it slowly decreased. It took a while. It took about 2 years to get rid of that. And then after I was able to start moving around a little bit more, I was able to strengthen muscle tissue that was lost. Brother Paul Ron says, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. I guess my brother is also experienced the weight journey. I'm not going to throw no claps at my brother because this is a journey of us all. We're all doing this. So yes, sis, and I got into the herbs. Comfrey was a big one. I learned about comfrey like back in 1992. A good friend of mine came to the hospital, and I shared the story once before. She had like a humongous sheer, it looked like a pillowcase full of different hyssop, comfrey, da 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 da. It was like a humongous thing. And she said, "Hey, let me put this behind your back." She drew me a bath, put that thing behind my back, and I was like, "Wiggle your big toe." And when that happened, a lot of things transpired in that exchange. Man, my light sources. I told y'all, man, I got some technical difficulties here tonight. I kind of want to like reset the whole live. Maybe I should do that. I'm going to reset the live. I need to get my power source going right now. All right, short story. I tripped and I dropped my what you call that? My tripod. It broke. So it's just hanging on like a string right now. You guys can't tell that. And me trying to mend this thing back together to do the show, that's why I'm late. I don't have like my electronics. So it's either I walk away from this by myself, because I'm just doing it by myself, right? Either I walk away from this and get myself together, or you guys allow me to go and get what I need. So I think it's best for me just to shut it down for the second and then come back in about 5 minutes. I got 8:23 Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna come back at 8:30. Hopefully we can rock and roll and we'll have more people. You guys let people know what we got going on. Sister, I hope I have answered your question wherever she was. She didn't have a picture. Thanks for the thank you. Yes, sister. I hope I answered it, you know. If you have anything else, I'm here right now. But I have to reset the live. Did I answer your question? Oh, and also I have this book right here. I am going to talk about that too. I have this book here. This book, Numbness. That's the closest thing that comes to mind. I'm reading from Louis L. Hayes, Heal Your Body. Okay? And this book, Numbness, it says, withholding love and consideration, you're going dead mentally. Okay? And that's the physical. And the thought process that you want to have is share my feelings and my love, and I respond to love in everyone. You can't really see it, but that's what I'm reading from. This is like a reference guide. What is comfrey? Comfrey is a plant. If you guys allow me to reset this this live for 5 minutes, I'll come back with a comfrey plant, and I'll answer your questions. All right. I have to. I was just told today I have carpal tunnel. Wow. Okay, Sister Vanessa. All right, guys, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back, man. You know what I do this every week. I hate not being prepared. You know what I mean? So let me get a more couple of 5 minutes. I need 5. I'm taking 5. Have to use the bathroom, and I'm coming back. So I see you guys back in about 5 minutes. God bless. Share the live, follow the creator, and I'll be back. Okay? God bless y'all.